One there, one here, and done. No more snow on the glass roof. Hello everyone, this is the Wild SMP, home of Team Wild. Here we live in a shared styled SMP. What does this mean? It means we don't have bases, we have builds. And instead of having individual farms, we have a giant island full of farms that we all share. And the storage room? It's big enough for the 10 of us. So welcome on in to the wild. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our pastel palace here on Wild. Today's plan is to add some extra life to the base. So we're going to be doing some work on the grounds, the terrain, and adding some life to the sky. And if there's one creature that comes to mind when I think about the Lover album, if you can guess it, let's get straight on into the time lapse. I think they match this area absolutely fantastically. However, I feel like they could use a friend. Let's do that for them. And there we have it. A friend! Did you guess it right? And for those who are wondering where the reference of the butterfly has come from, it is from the Me music video, where in the opening scene you see the snake slithering along as it bursts into butterflies, which was the representation of leaving the Reputation era and entering the Lover era. And so here we have it. Our beautiful butterflies looking after our kingdom for us. And we all should be our most beautiful, authentic versions of ourselves. Because there is only one me. But with that, guys, we've got some palace gardens to get started on. Let's get on in and do that. I wanted to create a garden worthy of our pastel palace. So I started by clearing a circle around what I thought would be the main courtyard. Once the circle had been dug out, I started placing purple slabs around the edge to create a border to help separate our path from the gardens and grounds. The mobs, they're still a bit of a problem. We then surrounded the purple border with azaleas and flowering azalea bushes. And then topped the bushes with both the flowering azalea and plain azalea leaves. I then completed the walkway by using an assortment of stone, andesite, gravel, and stone bricks. Before we continue, we gotta figure out what to do with those shulkers. I mean, they're neatly organised and all laid out in order, but it's still a pile of shulkers. First thing was first, we needed a staircase up to our new temporary living quarters. Once this was done, it was time to collect all of those shulkers and bring them on up. I personally like colour coordinating my shulkers as much as I possibly can. It just helps give that little visual guide when I'm looking for something, to help make it easier to find. I laid them out in a way that made as much sense as possible in this peculiar shaped room. On the right, I placed all of my building materials, my woods, my stones, my quartz, my glass blocks. And then on the left, I had some of the less needed items, such as my bone meal, my string, decorative items, and my shulker I take with me if I have to go to industrial, go on an errand, need a bucket of milk from pillagers. And of course, I had to bring my beds up here. The next job on the list was to fly on out and find some flowers. And so southeast we went, where we found this beautiful field full of alliums and cornflowers. And next to it, a cherry grove. But not only that, there was a village inside. You may be wondering why this village looks a little different to the standard vanilla ones. Wild SMP is a lightly modded server. The main mods we have that make it stand out from a vanilla world is that we have mods that enhance the vanilla structures, like these villages. The mod we use make the villages tailored to the biome that they are in. It's not just the villages that look different. Our pillager outposts are also enhanced. We have YungsBetter mineshaft and ruined portals, as well as using YungsBetter temples, fortresses, ocean monuments, strongholds, and witch huts. But we started the decoration by adding some of the taller flowers against the walls of the building. I'm still not fully sure how I want these gardens to look. Do I want a path that goes through it? Do I want them to just be a giant meadow of flowers? Do I want them to be an explosion of colours? Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions. For now, I'm just going to lightly decorate it. However, it turns out we had a mystery visitor appear. Iroh himself. I had no idea we had even been visited until I returned to our living quarters. And I saw this on the ground. And so upon rechecking my replay footage, it was hilarious to see how close they had been to me and how I had not sensed them, heard them, or seen them at all. And with that, let's get back into the garden decorating. I wanted a walkway here, and I wanted to lead to a beautiful seating area surrounded by flowers and hedges, so we can watch as all the petals fall, the birds chirp, the butterflies dance in the sky. The structure of this changed as we discussed in chat what we liked best. And everyone said they preferred the trapdoors, so we went with it. Oh yeah, we also have a mod that allows us to sit. What else would look amazing in these grounds? Do we enjoy the lush lawn? Do we fill it with a bouquet of beautiful flowers? Do we add in some water features? Do we add more? Or is this going to be a case of less is more? Let me know down below your opinions. Okay, there should be a decent amount of footage. Annoyingly, I've already built them! Ah! Okay, that should be good. That should be good. That should be good. Should be good. 5 minutes in, I think I've got the kind of footage going. There's a bumblebee! Hey, buddy! Hey! Are you a little bit lost? Oh, bless you.